This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Hey everybody, I'd like to welcome y'all back to another edition of Weapon H All-in-One Podcast, Wednesday edition with Tonya and Herman. Herman, Tonya. I'm still going to say both.
Oh my gosh, we know you say that every episode, dear.
Well, I probably should have just said the first one.
All right, up to you.
See, you don't even realize I said the first one. It was your name first. See, there you go. You don't even realize it. Look at you. Anyway.
We are in New Orleans still.
Yes, we are. So we're just going to give a nice little update of, because the first time we were just arriving, and now we're about to leave. So we're going to give you an update of things that we've been through while we were down here.
In 48 hours, we have accomplished a lot.
Quite a bit.
We did the swamp tour today, and we were not alligator bait.
We did see a couple too, which was actually pretty cool, because for a while it looked like we may not see one, because it really isn't the season, because this is the season where they don't hibernate, as we found out. They do fast, I guess, for the most part, where they won't eat for a few months.
They're
out.
Fascinating, them little alligators.
Yeah, they're out, and they'll be right around things and won't eat. So if you want to, the best time to kind of see them and kind of be close to them. I don't want to say that, because
when I
they
came
will
the last
bite
time,
you.
it was the fall, and we saw a lot of them.
Right.
It was warmer. It was like late summer, early fall, I think, when I came.
And he did say that. He said certain times of year you'll see a whole bunch of them. Right. So, and he actually even told us why the temperature of the water is why you'll see more of them or not. Because if it gets too low, then it thickens their blood, and then they can't move as much. And so
he really paid attention to that. I really didn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah, he was giving a lot of information, so it was actually pretty cool. We saw a lot of different birds. There was a few birds that I didn't know about as well. The snake bird, that wasn't the name of it, but that was the nickname, and for some reason that is the name that stuck out to me, because it'll actually look like a snake in the water. It'll come up looking like a snake, and then if you look at it'll jump right down. So
it was a little chilly today, hence the hat.
Yeah.
I was cold.
She was cold. We're inside now, so.
Right. I still had the hat on because my head is still cold. It's cold. Yesterday was warmer. Today, they said it wasn't going to get colder, but it is colder. I'm cold.
No, they did say it was going to drop a little bit.
Yeah, but it wasn't sunny out either.
That was the difference.
Yeah. But we had a good recommendation from the swamp tour guide. Not the swamp tour guide, but the swamp tour shuttle driver. And we went and had a really nice meal.
What was the name of the place again?
Neo's.
Oh, yeah, Neo's.
Which I guess a lot of celebrities go there.
A lot.
They had a
wall with some of everybody on there.
Tour.
Nas,
on the swamp tour.
Nas, actors, athletes. Mm-hmm. So I guess anybody.
The food was definitely good. It was a lot.
A lot.
So it was what time was that we ate? Like 2:00? Then we took a nap.
It was like 1 something.
1 something?
Yeah. Because we started out very early, because I got up at 5:45, because I had to get in some training sessions before the tour.
And also worked out 3 times because we had
beignets yesterday.
And he feels like he had to work all that off.
Yeah, it was like, man,
we walked around the whole city, which I thought was enough, but no, you literally worked out every single time.
Yeah, it was about like 3.
Morning.
Yeah, it was like about 3 miles.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more than that, but about 3 miles of walking. But beignets, and I guess y'all
they were good this time.
They were absolutely really good, but they put so much powdered sugar. I was shaking the sugar off, and it's still good, but it was enough sugar on there.
You don't eat them every day.
Right. And
we literally just tried it because we immersed ourselves in the culture,
right,
where you eat the beignets, fried alligator.
And it also was, we didn't get the alligator, but it was also
charbroiled
what
oysters.
The guy said. He said that, why you don't see no skinny people around here. He said that to us.
He said that, but that's exaggerating, because you see thin people. There's people that take care of their health.
I also see that those that are going to beignets can give you diabetes type 3.
There's no such thing as type 3.
I know. It'd be something whole new.
Oh my
Mess around with
gosh.
them damn beignets.
Yeah, but you don't want to eat them all the time. It was nice. You
No,
know, they were
I'm
hot.
just-
I mean, we even have leftovers, but I'm not going to do anything with these beignets. They're old.
And then we had at the restaurant, the food was very good, but got the seafood platter. And I was like, ooh, this looks good. It had a different, nice variation of different fish.
There was fish, there was shrimp, there was crab cakes. They had very good hush puppies.
But they failed to tell
Everything was fried.
me. They failed to tell me that.
Yeah.
When it
I don't
came
even
out.
eat that much fried food.
When it came out, I was looking at it like,
Yeah.
guess I'm having the good thing I worked out 3 times, and then I'm having another day of that.
I'm fine. But it was a lot of fried food.
She's
But
fine, but right after we finished, she was like, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired.
I was tired because I was up early.
So was I.
All right, well, you always need a nap.
So what?
I mean, I didn't want to necessarily take a nap, and I didn't take one right away. You were over there knocked out, so I said, well,
Yes,
let me
I
just
was.
take a nap. But I wanted to just rest. There was a lot of moving. We took the shuttle, got on that boat. You know, me and
moved more
boats. The
yesterday.
boat was like this, and it was cold out there. Then we went to eat, so I just needed to decompress a little bit. That's all. But I knew once we get back here, I wasn't going to feel like going back out. And I don't.
But we're going. Now. So that's just what
But
it
the Eagles
is.
come on tonight, so you want to be here to watch the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be somewhere watching it, but...
I don't want to be in a bar. I'm tired.
Well, we're not. It's got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. We got hours. It'll take that long to go eat.
Don't.
Go in the
We got to
grill.
eat again. I'm still full from lunch.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. By the time we go around and do some
That's why
things
you
on the
got to
river
work
walk,
out all the time. You want to eat all the time.
No, I do not. You know, I don't eat like that. This
So
will be the
then-
second time I eat all day. Thank you.
Did you? You didn't even. Did you eat the first time?
Oh, we ate.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that part.
Sir.
Yes, that part. Now, but all that to say,
We're leaving tomorrow.
New Orleans, great place to come visit. A lot of culture, a lot of history here, a lot of different things that you can really try here. You just, Bourbon Street.
With
You have a lot of
my-
people. You have a lot of people that actually said, Bourbon Street is overrated and all that. And then I was like, it depends on what you're looking for. Because for me, it was a very lively area, and it was quaint because it was called, it's part of the French Quarter, and it actually did remind me a bit of areas that I was in France. So it kind of did give me a good little vibe, and then it had its own little, what do you call it, Creole tinge, to it, where, it was a real nice little area to kind of hang out and kind of do whatever. And I could see why during Mardi Gras that it would be
And Mardi Gras, they're preparing for Mardi Gras. It's in a couple weeks. So everyone says we should be here for Mardi Gras because you see all kinds of
everything. Because they said the two
foolishness.
sides. You got one side of Canal, which is one of the main street that runs through New Orleans. One side got clearly so say it's family friendly. You could bring the kids. You can see all kind of stuff.
And the other side is
He said
debauchery at its
He said
finest.
X-rated. You might not want to take the kids on that side because then you have to explain what this is and what that is. It'd be too much to explain.
Right. The Uber driver said that
She was nuts.
she wasn't nuts. She was
The Uber driver was off the chain. All right,
Yeah,
well, we
she
say
was.
she was off the chain. We'll say
she's
that.
off the chain. Yeah.
She went to a whole thing about her daughter and her
Yeah.
daughter mostly. She went to whole stories about it and how dude she's with and how
In a
I got
5-minute Uber driver.
I got something under my seat ready for him.
Lady,
Lady.
get me out this
By the
car.
time you try to reach under there for that thing, I'd be done strangled you.
She wasn't
But no,
do
we were
anything
good.
to
No,
you.
not to us. We know that. She was cool though. Now she was just giving us a bunch of stories, but she was.
Yeah, we've met some
hilarious.
really nice people.
We sitting at breakfast and we ran into a guy who had this, his whole Detroit Lions ready for the football
Lions.
games. He was Lions down, but he was real cool.
But he got his win yesterday.
Yes, he did, and it was his birthday.
Yeah, he was
So,
nice.
He was cool, and we met.
If we
people on
stayed
the
one more
trolley.
time, we'd probably do the plantation tour.
I mean, one
One more day.
Yeah.
The plantation
Yeah,
tour.
probably. So
But
all
we
in
have had a
all,
whirlwind
yeah, we was moving
of activities. Yeah.
But that's
And the food is good.
all of our trips, though, kind of. Not all of them. I mean, for the most part, we move around. We see a lot of things when we go out on trips.
Right.
So
But we've literally, is it even 48 hours? Yeah.
yeah,
It's
48
48
hours.
hours
It's
because we're
48
here,
hours.
right.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah, we was moving so much yesterday while we was in the Uber drive, in the Uber ride. She asked us how long we here. I was like, we got here yesterday. And she was like,
No,
we just got here this morning. I was like, oh yeah, we did.
It feels like we've been here a long time. I miss my dog. I miss my kids. Especially miss my dog. I know he misses me. He didn't even want to talk to me on the FaceTime. It's my baby. Mama's coming home. Mama is coming home, honey. You feel the same way.
A little vicious. Little vicious.
A little vicious.
A little vicious, but run. But yeah, so.
What do you feel like eating tonight?
At this point, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, we try to get over to the river walk area and see what's live down there, but it really doesn't matter.
I want something light. I mean,
Yeah, it's got to be light though, for real. That part I will agree.
Yeah.
Even though last night wasn't heavy, it was really good though.
yeah,
We
had
was
a
at
very
the
good dinner
we was
last
at the
night.
Creole. What was that? The Creole
I don't
something?
know, something with Creole.
Yeah, the Creole something, but it was.
It's
it
always
was on
nice.
Canal. That was actually good. I had that was a good meal, and it wasn't heavy at all. So.
Yeah, it was nice that when we go into places like this, we sit at the bar and order, and you can kind of talk to other people, and it's nice to talk to the bartender and get a vibe and get a little history about the city. So it's definitely more personable when you sit at the bar, I think.
Yeah,
Instead
and
of
we
sitting
do that
at
a
the
lot
table.
too. Yeah, we actually do that a lot.
We just go straight to the bar.
Yeah.
Right.
One, it also allows us to get seated faster too. So.
Yeah, that's a tip. Sit
Yeah.
at the bar, and you don't necessarily have to order a drink. You just have to order your food. You don't have to drink.
Sit there and
then you watch them make drinks. So they had some concoction yesterday for Bloody Mary, remember? And he gave me a sip of it.
oh yeah, no, he had that one thing that was sitting on the side.
Right, that's what I said he uses it for the Bloody Mary mix. She was concocting it all day.
Yeah, we're just sitting there waiting for her.
Waiting for me?
Yeah,
Why?
that's what it was for.
Oh.
We was waiting there for you, and then we had the lady today. So when you go to what was the name of that place again? Today's.
Neo's.
Right. So when you go to Neo's, look for Kiki. Kiki has her own drink on the menu, and we was like, I don't want nothing that you have your own name on it, so we're good on that.
Right. Go on away from here, Kiki.
Yeah,
You and that drink.
You cool, but nah, I want your drink. She said, look, I got my own drink. I was like, I don't want it. The minute you point, I don't want it.
I
good.
want it.
Give me some water.
Yeah.
But
I still feel
overall,
very relaxed.
New Orleans, great place to visit. Short stay, but get a
Oh,
lot
and
done.
my baby learned the streetcars.
Oh, yeah, the streetcars. Yeah, we did the streetcars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got around. We
Learn
did
the
quite a bit.
system. Instead of taking an Uber, we learned how to get on the streetcars. Yesterday, we walked and Ubered
Yeah,
everywhere.
we walked everywhere.
We didn't
did
really
more
Uber a
walking.
lot.
I was like, we did a lot.
We
of
walked.
walking. Yeah.
It was nice out. Today, it's cold.
And we got to really know the city. So by the time we did get on the streetcars, we knew where you were.
Right.
We were at. So it was really good.
Yep. So, great trip. Can't wait to get home.
I'm good.
I mean, I know.
But definitely enjoyed ourselves and looking forward to eventually coming back for Mardi Gras. I don't know if we do it this year, but definitely going to put Mardi Gras on the list just
Right.
to
We have a
just to
couple
be
other
able
trips.
to see it because we got a lot of trips lined up. So
Take my swamp tour thing off.
yeah,
Maybe I have to
take
wear it
that
for
off.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's probably a different color.
Well, you can probably go ahead on the swamp tour. I'll be getting on the plane. So
You'd leave without me?
if you're going on the swamp tour again, yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure the nice
Yep.
shuttle bus driver wouldn't mind having me.
He can have you. He can have you because he has no idea what he's about to get himself into. Now,
Wait, what's that mean?
I know that's a good thing.
Oh, okay.
You gonna do the eye cut thing like as if
What?
you do the eye thing like you about to pull out a little 3-inch blade or something.
No, but I would want you to elaborate what you mean by that.
You know
but
what I
it's a
mean.
good thing, right?
You know what I meant. Mess around and having that older man have issues.
He said he wanted me to be his stepmama.
He didn't say that, but that's
He said he needed his kids to have a stepmama.
That's not what he said.
What did he say then?
Oh, he said with something about something about your beautiful woman or something like that.
And he said my kids need a stepmama.
I didn't even hear that.
You didn't hear that part?
No, I did not.
I'm not making it up.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, no, he said that.
I thought it was quite hilarious.
Yeah.
I said, bruh.
Even with his hat on,
Everybody
I'm
likes to
pulling
talk. Everybody likes to talk until they actually put in the situation. We'll see what happens, buddy.
Even pulling him with this little hat on.
Yeah,
You like my hat?
Nice. Keeps you warm.
Okay. All right.
As you can see, we always have loads of fun everywhere we go.
Loads.
And that's, I would say, would be the underlying message. You can enjoy pretty much everywhere you go if you allow yourself to. You have to come in with an open mind, trying new things, seeing what this culture or the place is, see what it's all about, and just being yourselves and enjoying it without having this has to be this way, this has to be that way.
Just being flexible.
Right, flexible without all the extra expectations, because every place is different. What may be good in one from where you're from may be something different here. So you just kind of ride, see what's going on, ride the wave out, and then if you don't like it, you don't have to go back. But I'm not going to have any trip that I'm on be ruined by much of anything. That's just kind of always been a
So all the trips
motto.
you've been on with various different women.
Or by myself.
I'm not talking about by yourself. I'm talking about with a woman.
Well,
Have you ever?
I don't go that many.
What?
I don't go that many.
Well, I'm just asking. The ones you went on with a woman, has it ever been where it was difficult and you said, "I'm not going back with her"?
Well, we went over that a little bit on the last one, but no. Mm-mm. Nope. No, not at all. Like I said, I tend to not have that issue as one.
Because you already vetted them before you go on the trip with them.
Pretty much. Not only that, and then if something does come up where, just say if it's something I didn't know about and she flips the script, then but I'm going to be fine. I'm going to enjoy myself. She might not have a good time, but I'm going to enjoy myself. So that's just how I've always been. But probably why I went on so many trips by myself.
Oh.
You know, 'cause I've had plenty of trips that I was going to go on and had somebody or some people in mind, whether it's male or female or one of my friends.
You just didn't think it would work out?
Yeah, I was like, nah, I don't think they're going to want to do the things I want to do on this trip. I'll just go by myself.
Well, what are some things that you think they would not want to do that you like to do?
I like adventurous stuff. Sometimes it's museums.
That's not adventurous.
I said sometimes it's adventurous. Sometimes it's museums. It's two separate things.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you enunciate.
I wonder why she didn't hear me. She was too busy ready to tell me something.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
Okay, just sit there and be quiet. Then you ask me a question, let me answer.
This is the end of this podcast.
Forever. But oh man, but yeah, you messed me up there.
Well, that wasn't hard.
Yeah,
You said you like to do adventurous
With
stuff.
Some adventurous stuff. Some things.
Educational.
Educational, artistic. Sometimes it may even be like almost even like archaeological.
That's not how you say it.
What is how you say it? Archaeological. Go ahead. Tell me how you say it.
Archaeological.
That's what I just.
That's not what you said at first.
When I tongue tied, I said it. I said then I did it. What are you talking about?
I was trying to help.
You wasn't. You thought you was trying to make a joke, but it didn't work.
You didn't have enough sleep.
No, I had plenty. And anyway, so I will go out onto different sites and I will see different things. And sometimes that could be just sitting there. You'll be at a stone or you be at something for a while, learning the history of it and why certain things were put in a certain way. And that stuff doesn't interest a lot of people, and I get it. So that's why I don't bring people when I do things of that nature, because I understand it's not for everybody. But it's some of the things that I like to do. And if you're going to wait for people to do things with you, chances are you will probably never do them.
So you have to get comfortable doing things on your own.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were fortunate to have some people who like the things you like, then great. Even better. Just make sure, you get them motivated to do it and we go do it. But
you're always saying you have to try it once. You have to try it once.
Yeah, it's a big thing for me.
Yeah, but if I already know at 54 years old that I don't like something, why do I have to try it? I already know I don't
have to.
I don't want to do any zip lining.
Okay.
I don't want to jump out any planes.
I'm not talking about stuff like that. I'm not when I mean stuff like that. That's not what I'm talking about when I say those.
What are you talking about?
Because some people you'll have certain, like, instance.
Well, you said for one thing.
No, it came up because
I don't want to do alligator. I don't try alligator, and you said I should try at least once.
Yeah, like cuisines. Yeah, I don't
No,
say
I
that.
don't,
You
I
don't
don't
have
feel
to.
like I have to.
But that's what I push. You don't have to do it.
Why do you have to push that?
I don't do it because that's what I want people to try to experience. When you're somewhere different, experience somewhere different. Experience something that's native to them. That's what I like. But if you don't like it, that's cool. But I'm not gonna not sit back and not try to get you to do it. If you don't do it, then you don't do it. I'm not gonna be upset about it. But I'm gonna try it. And that.
Right,
again,
but I don't feel like you trying it makes me want to have to try it.
Okay, then you don't. But that's a lot of times what I said earlier. A lot of times with some people, I do it the way I do it. That way I don't have to worry about it. I just
You don't have to worry about it. You can eat what you eat, and I can eat what I eat.
Not a problem. And that's exactly what happens. But a lot of times, it's a lot of things that I like to do that they don't. One of two things is all right. Because I might go to a museum. I don't do museums. Go to a site. I don't do sites. Okay.
Do they say they don't do it, or they just feel like at that moment they don't want to do it? Have you really had someone say?
If I said at that time, if I had somebody say they don't want to do it before we pay the money for it, I'm absolutely not going to go with you. No, I'm not going to try to convince you then. I'm gonna say it in the beginning. I'm gonna say, yo, this is where we want to go. Yo, you should try this. Da, 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 da. You don't? Okay. That's no problem.
You still gonna go with them?
No, I'm going to go without them.
But what happens if you say, just let me just take you so we can?
I'm not going to do that.
You gonna make me try alligator bites?
Nope, I did. Did I make you try alligator bites?
You didn't order them, but I feel like you would have held my nose and
Not
held
really.
me down.
No, I wouldn't. Because if I wanted to order them, that's what I would have ordered.
They have it on the menu today.
We had it yesterday.
Why didn't you order them?
Because I didn't want it.
And then
I've had it before. Because I've had it before.
If meat is alligator meat or seafood.
Yeah. Even though I don't even eat meat, but I just wanted to do it anyway. Just to see what she would say. Yeah. But even though it ended up being seafood, like I said, but I just wanted to
alligator is seafood.
Right, but I just wanted to
And the most tender part of the alligator is the jaw. You know why I think so? Because it's always like this.
Yeah.
It moves around a lot.
Moves around like they say they don't.
But you
they
can
don't
eat
chew.
any part of the alligator.
Yeah, they say they don't chew though. They don't chew. They just
Right.
their jaws and teeth is made for just grabbing and swallowing. They grab and swallow whole. So it was interesting.
Yeah, I've learned a lot about alligators.
Yeah, they use them for everything too.
Purses.
They use the foot instead of a rabbit's foot. They use it for
good luck.
Good luck, yeah, like a rabbit.
And the teeth.
Teeth. They make necklaces out of them. So they use pretty much every part of the alligator. There's a lot of rules to hunting alligators down here.
You can only hunt in like September, a small window, and they can't be less than 4 feet. If you catching any baby alligators, losing your license, man.
And bare minimum 5 years of probation.
And it's a federal crime.
Right. So.
You know, them feds ain't no joke.
Yeah, when the feds don't come after you unless they got something on you. They let you do all your stuff, and then when they build up enough, when they come for you, they got you.
When they come knocking at your door,
run.
Jump out the window.
Run. Just do your best.
They got it on you.
You do your best. There's no getting away. There's no lawyer getting run. Run with the passport in your hand. Anyway, again, thank you guys for joining in. And as always, it's a pleasure talking and speaking with you guys. Subscribe, like, hit those notifications on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple, IG, and Facebook. You know, you can keep up with us on there because we'll get previews on there. It's weapon_H_fitness_coaching on Instagram. Herman Austin on ALSTN on Facebook, and that way you can keep up with previews and keep up to date with things that we'll be doing. And I'm actually maybe we even start trying to put it out a day earlier to kind of give the supporters idea of what's going to be on the episode before the day even comes on. So again,
Why?
Just to kind of give a little teaser instead of teasing the day of, tease the day before.
Oh.
Yeah, so give them a little heads up, and then hopefully they get them to come in and tune in on the following day. So thank you guys again for tuning in, and hope to see you guys soon. Weapon H, All in One Podcast, Wednesday edition with Herm and Tonya. Tonya and Herm.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.